If anyone needs to see the TV, by the way, it's probably not in the best position, so you are welcome to come round and stand at the front. You probably don't want to miss this. So let me start by saying, welcome ladies and gentlemen to this lovely venue to celebrate the wedding of Mark and Laura and the new Mr and Mrs Farmer. So, I'm very honoured to be here today as Mark's best man. To be fair, I didn't have much competition, it was pretty slim pickings. But I am glad that he's finally admitted that I am the best man out of us both. Charming, funny, witty and good looking. But that's enough about me, I'm here to talk about Mark today. So please let me start by saying how beautiful Laura is today. I think we can all agree that Mark is punching well above his weight. And also it's worth mentioning how lovely the bridesmaids look today, and they've done a great job as well. And Matt the usher, you look as well as can be expected. Although I have to say, Mark, I'm a little bit disappointed that you copied my outfit. Bit of a shame. During the service today, I couldn't help but think how funny it is that life repeats on itself. Some 20 years ago, Kath and Pete were putting their daughter Laura to bed with a dummy. And tonight, history repeats itself. It's back there again. So now, I've known Mark for some 20 odd years since we met in Year 8 of Hazelwick School. I remember it well. A warm summer's day in the playground, girly slim legs, flowing golden blonde hair. Mark really stood out in that playground. I was very lucky enough to be taken in by the Farmer family and would spend many hours there at weekends playing Championship Manager in the study. And they even gave me my own nickname, Saggy. To this day, I don't know why it's Saggy. I mean, I don't know what they've seen, but then there's with Special K, Babs, Mole and Belch, so I suppose it could have been worse. Fast forward a few years and Mark thought that curtains was still a good idea. We entered our teens and under Keith's influence, we discovered alcohol. We'd spend many a night in Goss Park where Mark would buy the cheapest, nastiest beer he could find, and I think it's here that he earned the nickname Tenpence, hence these cufflinks as well, by the way, due to his reluctance to get his wallet out. So let's drink the bar dry tonight, yeah? So, according to the internet, the best man's job is to drink plenty, do this speech, embarrass the groom. However, I must start with some housekeeping. Now that Mark is a taken man, I've been asked that all former partners please return their house keys to the front pot here. If you could all drop them back, that would be great. There is a pot. Is that them all back, yeah? Okay. So, stories about Mark weren't too hard to find. In fact, I had so many that I had to whittle it down to those that I could mention in front of his new mother, father-in-law and the children that are here today. However, here's a few facts and images about Mark. Mark loves beer, especially when it's somebody else's. Beer makes him do silly things. And it gets him pretty horny. So much so that he's often seen trying to kiss anything or anyone near him, so do watch out later. But with a face like that, who could turn him down? Mark's signature move was the Usher Crab, which he's promised me he's going to come out later. He perfected this at about 15 or 16 years old. Not surprisingly, it didn't work with the ladies, but I think you'll agree, he's still got some moves of his own. Mark loved curtains. He used to mod himself on Dita Andre. Working on his 6-pack, which is now more of an 8-pack of beer. He's always been a loyal friend, and when in Cavos at the age of 18, and he noticed that a flower lady was trying to steal my wallet, he nicked a whole bucket of roses. we ran down the strip and got chased by some angry Romanian women. And I think there's still a Greek warrant out for his arrest somewhere. And then Mark loved his friends sometimes a little bit too much. However, as this next picture shows, sometimes not enough. This was the greatest fight in Vegas. Sonny against Mark. Mark lost. And then some 5 years ago, Mark met Laura. I was elated when he said he'd met someone, and I also knew who the lucky man was. And I couldn't believe it when he said it was a girl. But some years later on, I'm glad that I can both call them my friend, and I'm glad that I'm here on this special day for them both. Now I know what happens on a stag stays on a stag, but it is worth mentioning that this outfit was chosen by Mark, and despite our insistence that he didn't wear it, he was adamant he was wearing this on the night out. So a few sore heads the next day, travelling back from the stag do. But one thing I do know is that we will never look back in anger. So that pretty much concludes my speech, but let me just finish with a quote that I think best describes marriage. Marriage is like a deck of cards. In the beginning, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond. At the end, you wish you had a club and a spade. There goes for me as well. Let's all raise our glasses, though, for a lifetime of love and happiness to the new Mr. and Mrs. Farmer. Now let's get drunk.
Cheers, girl.